Hello, friends. In this episode about our Center of Excellence Pharma 4, I'm going to discuss about adoption of digital twins into pharma digital supply chain management. This is the part 2. Part 1 is already there. Hope you have already listened to that and seen it actually. Just to give you brief introduction about what we are offering it. We have developed a concept Center of Excellence Pharma 4. Dr. Jen Joshi is working on this for last 5 years. The focus is how these various emerging technologies can be adopted by pharma industry based on to the industry 4 principles. The more information you can also see onto our website. Our YouTube channel has got more than 300 videos. They are starting from emerging technologies, digital transformation, and Pharma 4 principles. Using this, we have designed a course, Smart Manufacturing in Pharma, having about 20 modules and 25 hours course content. Please do register for that also. I'm quite sure it will be very useful for your career. We have a podcast channel which is considering the latest technology developments as well as the pharma industry challenges. And some content is already put it into the book forms also, which are available onto Amazon as a Kindle and paperback. Coming to the part 2, that's how the steps about developing and integrating digital twins can be adopted. The first one, of course, is establishing clear objectives. So, setting up clear objective is essential for the supply chain integration because we are talking about complete digital supply chain starting from demand planning, supply planning, operations planning, and all, which helps you to draw the complete project focus and the directions. And then you have to see what are the appropriate technologies which you are going to use it. The right technologies involves the evaluation of the various tools and platform that will support the digital twin functionality and integrations. Then you have to think about the digital twin architecture. A well-structured digital twin architecture is very crucial and effective modeling is required, which will simulate the real-world entities, capturing the data from the manufacturing execution system going up to the distribution and logistics. And then you have to ensure the stakeholders engagement, all those skills who are going to use it, adopt it, and take decisions based on to their data, because they will be having the different perspective to looking at the whole thing. Some of the main technologies or tools which are really required. The first and most important is the IoT devices. IoT devices play a crucial role in collecting the real-time data for the digital twins, embracing the accurate simulation and analysis. Then data analytics platforms, which are essential for processing and analyzing the data, which has been captured, collected, and uploaded into the cloud platform or cloud technologies and all that, which will give you the valuable insights about the process parameter. And then, as I discussed, this will go to the cloud computing, and cloud will have an infrastructure for data storage and computation power to manage those digital twins. The challenges over here is data privacy concern that remains a significant barrier to adoption of this digital twin, which requires robust security measures because IoT is capturing the data directly from the equipments, manufacturing machines, and all that. Then second is integration. Now, this data is coming from the various systems and maybe some of them are existing, some of them may be like your enterprise application, manufacturing execution system, quality management systems, or something. So this needs to be integrated, and that is a big challenge. And then finally, the skills gaps. This requires a good professionals who understand these new emerging technologies and all, and how that adoption will be taken place is a very important challenge. Then there are implementation challenge. As I mentioned earlier, the data integration is very challenge because you may have some legacy systems which are been into the siloed systems and all that, and then you are going to integrate those with IoTs and sensors. So that networking is important there. Then cybersecurity is because they're saying that integrating those things with assured security because it's a very sensitive data is a very important thing. And then finally, that needs to be helping onto all that regulatory documentation, which is very important. So as per that FDA requirement, Food and Drug Administration, you may be having some like 21 safeguard part 11. So all those validation processes have to be followed. And that will be also having the AI-driven simulations, which needs to be considered. This will have an impact on to efficiency and cost reduction. So digital twins can significantly enhance the operational efficiencies by allowing the real-time monitoring and simulating all the processes. Can identify, can visualize if there are possible disruptions are there, and then you can identify what decisions you can take it, and you can reduce that impact and all that. Then that will help in cost reduction. So implementing the digital twin has resulted into significant cost reductions with those companies who optimize this various operational processes and all. And then you can identify those scenarios and do that simulations and all that. That will help to test and all those parameters and processes before implementations and all. So, what are those emerging technologies which you can really adopt in digital twin? Is the integration of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence plays a very important role by enhancing the digital twin by providing the advanced analytics and predictive modeling. And this is where it helps in better decision making. And then finally, the machine learning. The next step for the artificial is the machine learning application, which enables to learn about from the data, and then that will help in improving the accuracy and utility of monitoring those process parameter. And then, as I mentioned, this blockchain integration, traceability, and tracking about whether it's a material, batch, or the production, the process, that is very important. And that will ensure the data integrity and security about the digital twin and developer trust with your pharmaceutical applications and regulatory compliance. Predicted growth and adoption is very important. It's digital twins are becoming increasingly important in pharma industry because that enhances the research and development processes, which demand for the efficiencies. As you know, marketing demand is very important. Drug development process is also very important, and then there is a key driver for adopting this into the digital twin can help you a lot and improve patient outcome. Finally, the whole objective for every pharma company is to achieve better satisfaction, better patient centricity, and all that. So this will help in helping a more personalized medicine and better treatment strategies for that. So, what are those future applications from this thing? Uh, the next step for every pharma company is looking at it is personalized medicine. So digital twins can enable personalized medicine by simulating the individual patient's response to the treatments and improving the outcome and all that. Predictive analytics is their digital twins can help in drug development, which will be using predictive analytics and all that. That will help in enhancing the efficiency and reducing the time for marketing the product into the market. And that will enhance the patient engagement. No? That will help you in providing the real-time data with the health solutions for the individuals and all. So some of the case studies who have adopted this digital twin is been shown that they have adopted it in the phase manner and starting with the critical assets like fill finish lines or cold chains. The ROI is achieved within 12 to 18 months. Or when it comes to supply chain decisions, maybe it can help in automating the various process parameters, maybe 40 to 50%, and help in GMP compliances and all also. So just coming to the conclusion is there are a lot of transformative opportunities are there. Like digital twins can present transformative opportunities within the pharma supply chain that will enhance the overall operational performance. Its second is it will enhance the efficiency by adoption and supply chain efficiency by process and streamlining those various operations. As you know, starting from demand planning to the supply planning, operation planning, and then when it moves on the manufacturing level to the warehouse, to the transporter, to the routes, and to the finally to the customer. This all is becoming more challenging. And if you can really improve all those operations, there is a substantial cost reductions is possible, and that will not only improve the thing, but any other resources wastages which are getting generated can be reduced, and that helps in better decision making. As I've again mentioned, that data driven insights and the predictive analytics can help in uh, improved decision making and all that. So these are again more details have been discussed at our various other medias like YouTube, Udemy, podcast, and all that. What I suggested that please have a look, please subscribe them, please share with your network, please share your valuable comments to us. It will be very helpful for us also for our future podcast and future plans about the books and all that. So hope you have got a good feel about the digital twin and how it can help, how it can be adopted, where it can bring the benefits. Thank you. Bye.